All right, according to Freddie Roach, Fury, if he could outbox Klitschko, Wilder's going to be some easy work. Let's see what Freddie Roach had to say. You can't fight news more on this. All right, so y'all see the headline? If Fury can outbox Klitschko, he can outbox Wilder. According to Hall of Fame trainer Freddie Roach, Tyson Fury is looking to pull off a major victory. In his view, Tyson should be the favorite. If he can outbox Klitschko, he can outbox Wilder, who is not as good as Vladimir. Wilder was a heavy right hand, but Tyson has the vision to see those blows coming and the brains to slip away. If he sees Deontay loading up on a right hand to throw his big shot, he's very athletic and mobile for someone so big. Tyson's legs have not suffered from taking off so much weight, and he sparred 12 rounds comfortably several times. Tyson is an absolute gentleman, and he has behaved like a gentleman every day. The first thing he asked was what I would change for him to use in the gym. I told him that I don't change world champions. It's been really nice to have him here. Okay, that's what Freddie Roach had to say. That's Freddie. You know, that's Freddie Roach for you. It's an interesting point. Can't deny it. This is the same guy that outboxed a Vladimir Klitschko type, right? Reigning heavyweight champion, a whole lot of prestige. And what's interesting is Freddie Roach, he hasn't really had any big heavyweights, but he knows the game, and he knows Tyson Fury has the talent to beat anybody. He knows that. I mean, let's face it. Let's really face it here. If Tyson Fury were about to face Anthony Joshua, we'd all be saying the same thing. We would all be saying this is the same guy that can beat Klitschko. If he's the same guy, then he should be able to beat Joshua. But he's not the same guy. That's where Freddie Roach is wrong. This is not the same guy. It's not the same guy. It may look like the same guy. It might feel like the same guy. It's not the same guy that beat Vlad. That's 2 years ago, man. Can't go back 2 years. Has Tyson Fury slowed down? To me, he looks like he's slowed a bit. Right? It doesn't look like he's as sharp in the ring. In the ring. I'm not talking about in training. Fucking Guillermo Rigondeaux ran circles in training. He was doing all kind of shit in training. You put him in the ring with Lomachenko, shit, fade back to reality. Lomachenko put them hands on him. Oh my goodness. So, I mean, regardless of all that shit, you gotta show up in the ring. Tyson Fury hasn't done it yet. You know, he fought two bucks. Let's face it, he fought a Pianata and a fucking Sefer. Right? So those two wins were only to prepare him for this moment where he gets cracked. With a big right hand, man. Yo, man. Tyson Fury, maybe he knows what's coming to him. Maybe he does. But he better be ready, man. He better be ready to fucking slip and slide and fucking dodge all the way to the fucking championship rounds. Because I don't know if this guy wins. I don't know how this guy's gonna win the fight. I gave my game plan on how Tyson Fury could win the fight. And it might look a little bit like how he fought Klitschko, actually. But he's got to get inside the power. He cannot stay on the outside. You see, this is the damaging part. This is Triple G syndrome. Triple G, the fighter, and I'm just gonna. It's not the bet. You can't compare Deontay Wilder to Triple G, but just hear me out. Gennady Golovkin does his best work most of the time against guys who fight off the back foot. Why is that? Why is that? Because they're running away, and he is an expert at cutting off the ring. Tyson Fury, if he's going to be circling Deontay Wilder, I think that's exactly what Deontay Wilder wants him to do, is to have somebody, circling the ring. And Wilder's going to play the aggressor. He's going to have to. And he's going to have to look for that pinpoint right hand. And it might be quick, it might be short and sweet, or it might take some time. With a guy like Fury, it might take some time. But once he starts letting the right hand go, I think it's gonna be a matter of time, man. It's just gonna be a matter of time before he catches him. And it takes someone with a very specific skill set to beat a Deontay Wilder. I don't know if Fury's the guy. He might be the guy, but I can't say. From what I've seen from the guy, I can't say this is the guy to beat Deontay Wilder. I can't say it right now. So y'all know what it is, man. When it comes down to it, Tyson Fury is one right hand away from going to sleep. Man, just point blank. He's one right hand away from going to sleep in any given round. You know what Wilder had to say? I just saw a headline with Deontay Wilder. He said, man, it's scary. It's scary to have the power that can kill somebody. And maybe it's true. Maybe this guy, at some point, will end up killing somebody. I don't know, man. That's sort of the part that nobody really wants to see that. No one wants to see anyone die in the ring. So, as long as Wilder stays, high level of competition, I don't think he's gonna end up killing anybody. But you never know what can happen in this game, man. You never know. Hey, Tyson, you never know what happened with Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury might rest in peace and shit, man. He might. But you know what Tyson Fury needs to do? He needs to make sure his punch resistance is on point, and it's so hard to do that. But he needs to make sure he needs to make sure he's not weight drained and he's not dehydrated. He's got no reason to be dehydrated, and that's going to be a key factor in how he's going to take punches. Tyson Fury needs to make sure he's hydrated, and he's ready to go 12 rounds. It's a must. Because, and same for Deontay Wilder. I'll say the same for he's got to make sure he's ready to go 12 rounds. Tyson Fury seems to think Wilder's taking him lightly. Wilder's busy spending time with his family, all this extra shit. I don't know. I don't know if that's true. Maybe that's just the all access. But I have to expect Deontay Wilder's taking this fight 100% seriously. It's really another signature performance and a chance to cement himself as the #1 heavyweight in the world. So ultimately, we're going to find out, man. We're going to see what Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury bring to the table December 1st. Los Angeles Staples Center, you already know. E-King Fight News. And we're out.